Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm filming my project pan intro for 2021. I'm doing my project pan different this time compared to last year. So last year I picked 20 items that I wanted to finish in 2020. And I made it a rolling project pan, so if I would finish an item, I'd roll in something else. I didn't like the way that rolling project pan was, because I felt like there was so much products that I didn't really focus on any other thing in my collection, just those 20 items. So I don't want that. I want to show love to the other stuff in my collection before it goes bad or I have to throw it out for whatever reason or whatever the reason. I need to use the stuff that I have. So I have a basket here of stuff that I have chosen. Some of these things are easy ones and some of these things are hard ones. I also have some things off on the side here and behind me because I have 21 products. So this time it is not a rolling project pan. As soon as I finish it, it's out. So that'll be super exciting because then towards the end it won't be as long of a video. So let's just start off. I'm not going to go in any order because it's in a basket here and yeah, it's just, I'm not going to go in any order. So I have a foundation here on top. Oh, I didn't mark this one. This is the Manic NYC Dreamtone Flawless Foundation. It's a white foundation. It's a mixer foundation. I go through white foundations like crazy because all the foundations in my collection are not the right shade. So I mix them with white. I have a sticker here. I bought it in March 2018, so it's gonna be almost 2 years exact in March. So I need to use this before it gets bad. If I use this up, which probably won't take me that long, it'll be the first foundation ever that I have finished in a reasonable amount of time since purchasing it. So I had just started in March doing this. I mean in 2018, labeling the stuff that I buy. So this should be easy. I'm about right here. What I like about this foundation is it settles really easily. Like it's not like a foundation that sticks to the sides, it actually falls. So that should be an easy one for me. This should be an easy one. This is a Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I have two of these. One of them I purchased and one of them was gifted to me. I have no idea where I stand on this, so it'll be a surprise. I have a setting powder. This is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Powder. It's in the shade Classic Ivory. My goal is to hit pan on this. I have been using this for a while now. Well, I used it in the past, and then in my project pan last year I had rolled in a loose powder, but I actually hate that powder. I like this powder better. So it does have kind of a dip. You could tell where I use it, I think. But it still has tons of product in it. Let's see, how much product is in this? 0.32 ounces, 9 grams. I don't have a scale, so I'm not going to weigh it. You're just going to have to go along with me. I've never officially hit pan on a powder before, so it shall be interesting. Okay, so this is a eyeshadow pencil. I am wearing it on my eyes today. I don't like it. I have 5 of these from this brand, and I've had, in 2019, I did a project pan where I had one from this, like one of these eyeshadow sticks in there, and I did not touch it. And it's because it creases really bad. I have no idea what brand this is. This was gifted to me. I hate the packaging. This never stays on, and it always scrapes the thing. It's beautiful until it creases. It probably is creased right now, and I'm filming a video. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way to make that work for me so I can get those out of my collection. This is one that's gonna take a really long time. This is a Pixi Sheer Cheek Gel. So it's like a cream blush. I don't like cream products. I feel like it's hard for a beginner like me to work with. This is where I am at that. I mean, you can clearly see. I drew a blue line to kind of mark where it was, but my goal is not going to be to finish this because that's unrealistic since I'm not doing full face of makeup right now because of face masks. I know the vaccine has started to go out, but it'll take a while before it gets to everyone. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing only half face of makeup. So my goal is just to get to this line. So from this line up here to this blue line down here. That is my goal. I feel like when I use this, like I get it really uneven on my face. And now that I said that, you're probably looking at my face. So last year in my project pan at the beginning, I had a sample of the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation in the shade Toffee. It was like a really dark shade, and I used it as like a cream contour color. Like a kind of like a cream bronzer type thing. It took me forever to go through because it was a really dark shade. But so I want to get through these samples. Samples take me forever to go through. I have so many now. So I am working on the next one up. I am working on the sample in Warm Sand. It's this. I don't know if I'm going to use it like an actual foundation, just mix a white, because that's obviously still way too dark for me. I'm just working on this, not this. I just showed you to show that it's a sample of the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it like an actual foundation or use it as a contour shade again. We'll see. I haven't quite figured that out, but I do need to get through these samples. Oh gosh. Okay, another sample set that I have two samples of the Too Faced glitter glue, one that came from actual Too Faced and one that came from Sephora. I want to use these up. This one is drying. I've had it for a while. There's not much left in here, but I need to force myself to use it. That's why I put it in here. This is one of those give me easy products that I put in. I need to use it though. That is my problem. I don't use it. It's really dry, it's really sticky, and I also have pressed glitters that I would be using with it. So I have pressed glitters that came in here, and there's a whole bunch of like extra glitter in the packaging that it came in, and I'm like, I could use this. So these will go together most likely, but I don't know how long it'll take me to use these. It might be an easy one, it might be in the project for a long time. And then I could actually buy a full-size glitter glue. I have an eyeliner. This is the, what brand is this? NYX Super Skinny Eye Marker in Carbon Black. I've had this in my collection for a while. I'm wearing it today, so I think it's kind of drying out. Like, I mark it on my hands, and on my hands it comes out really dark. But on my eyes, not so much. I don't know if that means it's drying out, or maybe I'm not pressing hard enough on my eye, because on my hand I do it hard, but on my eye I don't, so I don't know. I'm still really new to eyeliner. More than half the time I don't do eyeliner because I'm just not good at it. Can't make them look unique, like, not unique, symmetrical. So I don't know. I put it in the project because I need to get eyeliners out of my collection. I have way too many and I don't even use them. I have a bronzer. This bronzer I had in my project pan at the beginning of last year. The goal last year was to hit pan, and I hit pan. So this time the goal is going to be to use it up. I hit pan by using it as an eyeshadow. So I'm probably not going to do that this time because I have a brown in my pan palette. I'm panning the Urban Decay Naked palette this year. So yeah, that brown is going to take me a while to go through. So I'm probably not going to do that. It's probably going to be used as an actual bronzer. And yeah, this is really old. I don't even know this brand. It says Corn Silk in the shade Terracotta, and the packaging's broken. I've had this for years. I just need to use it up and get it out of my collection. I've never used a bronzer before, and I'm not heavy-handed with a bronzer, so I have no idea how long this is going to take me, or if I could even do it. A couple things that were in my project that were kind of rolled over. This is my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fairlight Neutral. I just barely today wanted to see if I could see the sides of it. And I can actually. So I don't know how much product is in here. I don't know if I'm far away or close or what. But I'm betting that it's probably far away. Even though I've been using it for like 2 years now. It's the only concealer in my collection. I'm not in a rush to finish it. I say that all the time. I have a love-hate relationship with this. So sometimes I really hate it and sometimes I love it. Right now I'm loving it again. And then maybe later I'll hate it again. I think what happens is my eye texture kind of changes. Like I go through dry, oily, and I think that's what makes me have a love-hate relationship with this. But right now I like it. Also rolling over is this NP Set Memory Foundation. It's a tinted moisturizer. I have no idea how much is in this. That line I marked last time, but when I shined a light through it, it had way less. And then if you follow along my project last year, I have decanted or depotted, decanted I think, what was in here into here with the white foundation, because this is way too dark for me. So I still have a lot in here. On here it says that it holds, I mean it's rubbing off, but 20 ml, 20 milliliters, I think. It's more than halfway full still, and there's still product in here. So, and I mixed this with the white foundation that is also in this project. So that white foundation is something that I would never have put in a project like this, because I was like, I'm gonna use it anyways. But I'm like, I'm using it, and it's fun to see me go through it. I don't like this new layout, having to turn behind me. I'm gonna have to get like a desk or something to put on in front of me. Okay, so I have, this is another product that I would not have put in this project because I'm using it anyways. It's the Too Faced Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer, Shadow Insurance. I have been using this all year, so I don't know where I stand on this. I mean, it's thinned a little in places. So I don't know where I stand on this, but I put it in here. I have a Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance foundation primer. This is what it looks like. I just started using this, so it's brand new. I mean, I don't like the way it feels, but I think it does look beautiful. Yeah. I don't even know if this is like opaque packaging or... Yeah, so I don't know. This is probably full. I have a highlighter. This goal is going to be to hit pan. This is a Too Faced Sweet Indulgence palette. I really want to get through these things because I hate the packaging. It's bulky. It takes up a lot of space. I want to hit pan in Candlelight Glow, this highlighter. It does have a dip in it. I'm not sure what you can see. I don't have a viewfinder on my camera, so I'm just guessing. If I'm totally out of shot, I'll put up a close-up. It does have a dip in it. It is... I mean, I have no idea how deep these pans are. I don't know. I like this highlighter. It's very subtle, which I like in a highlighter. I'm not a person that likes a super bright highlighter. Onto some lip products. I have a lip balm. I'm trying to get through these lip smacker products. I have a whole bunch of lip smacker products, and I'm just like, I shouldn't have these things in my collection anymore. So this is in the Dr. Pepper scent. It smells like Dr. Pepper. I just gave up Dr. Pepper as of like January 2nd, so it's only been a few days. So this should be interesting to go through. So this is like a lip balm type thing is what I would use it as. Even though it does have a sheen to it. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's going to go back down. Basically, only in the last year to 2 years I have started using lip balm, even though I had a whole bunch of these as a kid. I use it at night before I go to bed. And right now I'm working on a different one, so I won't be working on this one right away. I originally had a different lip balm in this project. And then a few days ago, I rolled it up all the way, and I realized there was only like this much left, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So I decided to take that one out, just finish that one up, and then start using this one. That one I do think I'll be able to finish. So lip products I chose differently this year, because I really got nowhere with my lip products. A lipstick that I have chosen is from Manic in the shade Frosted Rose. I have marks on it. So like back in 2019 I started working on this. I didn't have a project or anything. And then this line is where I started in 2020, and this blue line is where I'm starting now in 2021. Gosh, that's crazy to say. This is where I stand. Oh gosh. So, not a lot of products. This is an older lipstick, so I will not be digging into it. As soon as I get to that little plastic, I'm going to toss it because it's really old. But this probably is going to take me a while because honestly, I only wear lipstick when I film, which I don't even film that often. This is another lip smacker thing. This is a lip smacker, a Smackers Snack Gloss in bubblegum. It's a little lip gloss and it smells like bubblegum. It's super old, it's full, so yeah. I mean, you could see the brush there. Yeah, I need to get through these things. I probably should just toss them, but they smell so good. And then lastly, I have this Unforgettable Moments lipstick palette. I have pan in one of them, and my goal is to use up that lipstick right there. Yeah. It shouldn't take me too long to go through. It's not very tinted, so I have to like really build it up to get a tint. But I count it as a lipstick in my makeup inventory, which I have already filmed. I just need to edit and put together. So yeah, I'm hoping to use that up so I could get it out of my inventory. Last three things are eyeshadows. So originally I was not going to put eyeshadows. That was the plan. I was not going to put eyeshadows in this project because I am doing a pan that palette this year. It's first time ever trying to pan a palette, and I thought I'm going to need no distractions to really get through that palette. But the more I thought about it, I have a pan in every palette, what is it? 2 pans in every palette project that I started last year. So basically in that project, my goal is to hit 2 pans in every palette I own. So I still have about 30 shadows left. So that's a lot. And if I'm going to be focusing on that one palette that I know is going to take me forever, I need to still work on these to feel like I'm getting somewhere in that project. So I chose some shades from that project to put in this, just to help me stay a little bit in that project. And also, I feel like the Naked palette needs these colors because it's gonna. Today is January 8th. Today is January 8th. Sorry, I was looking at my calendar, and already all the looks that I have done are really smoky, really dark black, and I get a lot of compliments with the looks, but I also get people who are like, oh, you look emo. Which, okay, I don't even know what to say to that. But so I picked 3 eyeshadows. They're all mattes because the mattes that are in that palette are all brown. The 2 mattes are brown. So I picked 3 matte shades from palettes. One of them is the Morphe 3502 in the shade Chestnut. It is this shade right here. It has been used several times, even though it barely shows. It's like a red. I'm wearing it on my crease today. I mean, I guess it has a little divot where I've been using it. So yeah, Chestnut. My goal is just to hit pan, not to use it up, just to hit pan. And it'll be a nice addition to the Naked palette. The other one is... okay, so this is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette. Okay, so I am working on this shade in the project. It has been used several times. It's like a pink. I believe that is the shade. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, is that the shade that I selected for that project? I'm not sure. So it does have like a tiny dip. I don't think you're going to be able to see it. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it has use. So that'll also be a nice addition to the Naked palette. Okay, the last eyeshadow shade and product number 21 in my finished 21 products in 2021 is the shade... okay, so I just realized that my camera cut me off at some point. I have no idea where it cut me off. I think I was talking about this eyeshadow palette. This is the Honey palette from ColourPop, and I am going to try to hit pan in the shade, oh gosh, Totally Buggin', which is this shade right here. It is brand new. I don't think I've ever used it once. Yeah, no, I've never used this once. But yeah, this is this is product number 21 in my Finish 21 products in 2021. Alright, so these are all the products that I'm going to try to either hit pan or use up or reach a goal on in 2021. Some of these products are going to be really hard and some of these products are going to be really easy. At least I always say that, and then they always end up being in the project for like 8 months. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys comment and subscribe. I would really like it if you guys subscribed. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.